Okay, I want to make a tutorial video about how to focus on stars and planets. I've seen so much of this going around, real planets and stars, the P900. Okay, it's just a mistake. I made this mistake when I first got into flat Earth because I never, you look up at the sky every once in a while. You don't really think about it. You go to work, you learn what they teach you in school. Do I think these things are millions and billions of miles away? Absolutely not. They're lights in the sky, but they don't look like this. This is out of focus. I just play a few minutes of it, and I've demonstrated this in a bunch of videos, but I guess I hadn't really shown the proper way to do it. The way I do it, this is way out of focus. These circles, of course, are the outlines of the multiple lenses inside the camera because the light is being scattered too widely. That's what out of focus is. I did some tests today, and I will show you those now. Alright, I'm going to do a quick little focus tutorial on the P900 and the P1000. Show you how to manually focus. Both of these cameras have a built-in focus helper, if you will. Okay, and how you do get into manual mode on this is the P900. I'm filming this with the P1000. Then I'll switch cameras and show it. Now this P900 has been full spectrum converted, but it's going to work exactly the same. So you're going to push down under the OK button. So before you're going to push down on the OK button, and you're going to see your focus modes here. You're going to go down to manual focus, hit OK. Okay, and then you're going to see this little graph pop up over here. Let's see how good I can get this. Okay, this graph that is, you see right here on the side. Now you can turn this up or down by pushing up or down on the same little wheel here. You push up or down on your OK button, and that will give you this white outline on things being in focus. Now I have assigned my side zoom button to manual focus. Okay, so, and you can see the higher the number, the more white it's going to show you. Now, so I put it up to 5, it's going to be the most white. See the white outline around the tree? That means it's in focus. Now if I take it out of focus, see the white goes away, you can see the tree's not in focus. Okay, I'll focus until I get the most white. See, it's going back the other way now. That's going to be the most in focus. So I'm going to go ahead and snap a picture, and it's in perfect focus. Now this will work with stars, planets, anything you want to film. This works the exact same way. The camera knows when it is in focus. Okay, so if I move to something else, like, say go up to the top of the tree there, my focal point has changed. And because it's looking somewhere different, so I will adjust my focus again, and you see the white start to show up. Okay, so the camera knows when it's in focus, and then I'll go ahead and snap a picture. And you get perfect focus. Now, see here on the bottom, you can push your, going to quickly autofocus, you can push the same, push your little wheel to the right, and it will quickly autofocus for you. You're still in manual mode and you can still change it, but as you see, it will get the best focus it can, and then you can start filming, which I'll go ahead and start filming. See, I'm recording in manual focus, and this should be in, this is in perfect focus. Start filming. See, I'm recording in manual focus, and this should be in, this is in perfect focus. Okay, now when you get into the digital, stop this. Okay, now when you get into the digital, stop this. When you get into the, I'll wait till tonight to show you. I gotta wait till some stars come out to show you. When you go into the digital focus range, the camera has a lot of trouble focusing, so you almost have to use manual focus when you go beyond the optical into the digital. It'll probably focus. See, I'm way here and hit autofocus. It's not really focusing too good. So it's not really showing me the white lines. It's not. That's too close. Like I say, when you back up into the out of the digital range, you can see the white lines again. That tells you where it's in focus. Push the button halfway down, takes the white lines away, shows you what the picture's going to look like, take a shot. So, you know, same thing with the video. Pretty sure you're in focus, you just start videoing. Alright, now I'm filming the P1000 with the P900, and it works pretty much the same way, except you have a focus ring, of course, on the front of the P1000. It's your focus ring here. Okay, and you have a very easy switch right here. Autofocus, manual focus. Okay, this made it so much easier, but it works the same exact way. It's got the meter in it. Okay, see, right now I have it in autofocus. I'm going to go ahead and switch it over to manual focus, and on this one you push the, on this one to scroll your numbers up and down to get the white more, you have to use the little this wheel on the top here. You have to use this wheel back and forth to get your numbers on the side here to go up and down, depending on how much white you want to see, depending on what you're focusing on. You can see how the, so it goes down, and twist your ring and you'll see the white. See, I've got this all the way down on 2, so it's not going to show a whole lot of white. And then you snap your picture and it'll be in focus. I said again, this works exactly the same on stars, planets, whatever you want to film. You know, depending on the size of the object, what you're doing. You know, all the way to 5, it shows a lot of white, as you can see. You bump it on down to 4. You see, as it goes out of focus, the white goes away. You can tell it's out of focus. But the more white you have, the better focus you have. And you can Hit your video, start recording. It'll be in perfect focus. Hit your video, start recording. It'll be in perfect focus. Okay. So it's real simple, real easy way to tell if your camera is in focus. Okay. So it's real simple, real easy way to tell if your camera is in focus. Like I said, I will come back out here when it gets dark and show you the same thing with the stars and show you how people are kind of getting it wrong with the out of focus stars thing. Alright, out here at night now. I'm going to show this the best I can. Back with the P900. Shine some light on it so you can see it. Anyway, I'm going to use the same method I used in daytime. I'm going to show you how this works on a star. This is the built-in focus meter. You have to put it in manual focus. That is out of focus. That's what the camera will normally do in autofocus mode because there's not enough light hitting that tiny sensor in this little camera to get it to focus correctly. Okay, I'm going to put it in autofocus. Okay, this is what most people run the cameras on, autofocus. So when you zoom in, so when you're zoomed out like that, you know, it's kind of in focus. And then as you zoom in, it gets harder and harder for the camera to focus on it. And that's what you get right there. Go ahead and run a video of this so you can see. Where'd it go? Okay. Zooming in here. Actually, it kind of focused okay that time. Did it go? And actually, it's not too bad right there. That's what it should look like. It should be at the smallest point. Okay. Put it back in manual focus. Okay, I'm going to zoom in. Going all the way into the digital zoom. And you can see, I turn my numbers, little white numbers down here on the side. Turn those up if you want. Make it even more white around it. But, let's see, now I'm recording this. If I dial my focus down to where it gets to the smallest point, and I see it starts getting bigger, it's going back out of focus. At its smallest point, that is in focus. Alright, I'm going to have a playlist of these videos of all the examples of this I've shown. And yeah, we all make mistakes. This is one of the ones. Alright, this is my playlist I've made of all my other videos about focusing. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, this will be the 8th one. I'll add it to this list. If you want to know more about this, like I said, it's just a mistake. You know, the P900 is not designed for astrophotography, just plain and simple. And it can be done. In this video, I didn't get the exposure and all. I didn't go into all that. I was just trying to show you about the focus. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff you have to know about the exposure. The good thing about the P1000, it has a movie manual mode, and you can actually adjust your shutter speed while you're filming, and like especially filming something like Venus, you can cut that brightness down, and it looks like the moon in phase, just tiny. That's what it's supposed to look like. I mean, Venus goes through phases like the moon. You can check out. I got 2 Venus videos here showing it in and out of focus. I've got this video. I filmed an airplane flying overhead in auto mode, and you can see the camera cannot focus on the lights. They look exactly like what people are taking of stars because the camera can't focus on the light. It's just too dark. And I think that was with the P1000. Even though it's better, the flashing lights, it didn't have time to focus, and the plane's flying by so fast you can't put it in manual mode and get it focused. But you know what a plane's lights look like up close. They don't look like stars. Anyway, this is just a little educational video. I'll do more of these if anyone is interested in learning more about these cameras and how to use them at night. But it's nothing to get upset about, nothing to get in a tizzy over, but we just need to do a little better. I think this is, if you show some of this out of focus stuff especially to people who own telescopes, or if whoever looked through a telescope, they're not going to listen to anything else you have to say. That's why I think this is kind of, this might have been put out maybe originally by Globers or something. I don't know where it originated, but this to me is some misdirection that it will turn people away from flat Earth. We need to get the stuff right, and this is just one of the big things that I think we need to do better on this. The stuff looks like what it looks like. We don't know how far away it is. I think it's all close because it's all in the same focal range. I think this video here, Moon, Mars, and Saturn, I got perfect focus on the moon, put it in manual focus, and then zoomed in on Mars and Saturn. They were both in perfect focus. So that tells you that they're all about the same distance away. The camera was not set to infinity, so I think everything in the sky is very close. And the other planets, so-called planets, are tiny lights. They're not. Anybody that could think Venus is bigger than the Earth, there's no proof of that at all. No evidence. It's a light in the sky, just like everything else up there, and it's all about the same distance away. No such thing as millions and billions of light years and miles. It's all within our atmosphere, just like we see it. But we do need to do better on the focus stuff. But I will add this video to this playlist, and I will put this link to this playlist in the description if anybody wants to check any of these other ones out. Alright, that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching.